9 o'clock in the morning in London, the news came out that the national income of Britain, GDP, had fallen by more than 20%. Fallen by more than 20%. That had never happened before in the history of capitalism. 15 or 16 minutes later, the stock exchange, the London Stock Exchange, goes up by 3%. There can be no explanation of that along the lines of capitalism. There can be no explanation of that along the lines of capitalism. Since 2008, the great financial crash, capitalism is on a drip feed. Capitalism is on a drip feed. So the banking system and the stock exchange had 12 years of getting used to becoming addicted to central bank money. Central bank money. Minus 20%. Oh my God! You think that's the first one. Then you think, if I panicked, guys and girls in the Bank of England, the Central Bank of England, are panicking. Guys and girls in the Bank of England, the Central Bank of England, are panicking. So what they're going to do is they're going to print even more billions. And they will give the middle way in the stock exchange. Buy. So the point I've been developing in my head, and we had a little discussion about this earlier because I was telling Slavoj that this will be my next book next year. It's my crazy theory that capitalism has already evolved out of itself. It has been transformed into another system. It's my crazy theory that capitalism has already evolved out of itself. It has been transformed into another system. And the reason why I say that is because for me capitalism requires two things. Firstly, profit to drive it. It's like a petrol engine that needs petrol. Capitalism needs profit, private profit to drive it. Capital accumulation, as Marx says. And the other thing is that exploitation takes place in markets. That's the whole point about capitalism. In feudalism, there was no market exploitation. You had peasants growing radish, wheat, potatoes, cauliflower, and they were growing, and then the sheriff, on behalf of the Lord, would come and take half of it, 60% of it. There was no market, it was just expropriation. It is with the growth and fiction of the peasants who then become suppliers of labor at any price that you have the creation of the working class and the labor market. There was no labor market before. So exploitation takes place in markets, money markets, land markets, house markets, labor markets. But now, after 12 years, 2008, we have the replacement of profit by central bank money. That is the new fuel of the system, of this exploitative system. And the steady encroachment into the space of markets of platforms.